what's going on, everybody? Welcome to Locker Room Sports Talk. Glad you guys and gals to come by and hang out with us here for just a few minutes. Today, Dean, we're going to talk about locked conference games. There are going to be at least three now for the SEC. There are going to be three games that are going to lock in. We're curious about that, and we'll go through and give our opinion on some of those.
I knew they went to the 9, didn't they?
Yeah.
Next year?
Yeah. And they're also going to have to have to play a Power 3 team.
Really?
Which, I mean, like.
What, one of your 3 games?
No, one of your 9.
Oh, one of your 9.
One of the 12, because 9's for the conference. Like, South Carolina already plays Clemson, so they're good.
They're good.
They're going to have to add another conference game.
Okay.
We'll have our local player of the week. Some insane football going down in South Alabama. We'll talk about some of that, and then we got the scores rolling on the bottom of the screen right now. We'll look at some of next week's games, and we're definitely going to talk about there's about 5 or 6 good college games coming up this weekend.
6 really good ones.
So hang around, come back, and hang out with us.
7.
Welcome to Locker Room Sports Talk.
South Carolina, isn't it? Notre
What's
Dame.
up, everybody? Welcome back to Locker Room Sports Talk. Glad y'all come by and hang out with us for a little bit. Show number 284 is live in the house and in the books. We got the scores rolling on the bottom of the screen. I guess we'll start from the peanut gallery first. Let's see what Jeff's got going on. Jeff's got scores in the comments, guys, on YouTube if you want to go over there and check them out. We've got plenty of scores there from West Alabama. Jeff says, since the SEC is going to 9 games, there's possibly rivalry games for Alabama, Auburn, and LSU, Auburn, Alabama, Georgia's, and Florida's. Remember the 3 years? Yeah, they didn't vote it in. Yeah, me too, Zach. We're kind of curious to see. I mean, like, who's going to be – like Auburn already plays Bama and Georgia, so who's going to be their
They're
third
going to
block?
have to play every year.
Yeah. Who you want to play? Tennessee?
I would get somebody.
Florida,
that's
Mississippi
not great
State.
every time.
Everybody can't play Mississippi State and Vanderbilt.
But I would just get somebody that's up and down. You know,
Arkansas.
Maybe Kentucky, Missouri, Arkansas. Mississippi State will be better, I'm sure.
Right.
But who's the lowest of the conference right now? It would be Mississippi State.
Yeah.
Vandy's okay.
No, they were better. Mississippi State, Auburn, and Arkansas. Those are your bottom 3.
That was the bottom 3. Arkansas. Auburn's supposed to be better. Mississippi State's supposed to be better.
Yeah.
I've heard Arkansas is not, and they have the toughest schedule in the country.
Well, they got Taylor Green. I like Arkansas to win some games. They probably
They
shouldn't.
will.
So we're gonna break some of that stuff down, talk about the conferences, and then we got some games that went through this weekend that we'll talk about. Iowa State. We'll look at that game. We're gonna do high school
I missed
stuff.
that one. That was a
first.
dandy, wasn't it?
It was a good game. I really enjoyed it. UNLV and Idaho State. I did catch some of Sam Houston, Western Kentucky, and then Hawaii. What about a Japanese kicker kicking a game-winning field goal in Hawaii?
Who did Hawaii beat?
Is that kind of
Who won the
weird,
Fresno game?
Kansas? Oh yeah, they've been bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Hawaii kicked a walk-off field goal. A Japanese kicker kicks a field goal to win the game in Hawaii. Do you see the pun there?
Yes. Pearl Harbor.
Yeah. Was that kind of? I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know. Is that kind of a dig? I don't.
No, well, did he play for Hawaii?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, it's all right. Well, I mean, you know, I could see, I do see the irony. Who did they beat? Did UNLV win?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay, that's Dan Mullen, which I think he should be coaching somewhere. He's too good to be on the sideline.
Yeah, the Cook kid was the passing leader. He had 380 yards.
And
So local high school stuff. I guess we usually start where you were.
okay.
Wherever you was, if you was at Cedar Bluff at home. If not, we split up and go check out some different games. I went to the Piedmont Center game. We got stats from all the games, and we'll give our player of the week. And it's just what it's worth. I don't know if it's worth anything. I mean, it's just
Well, there was a lot of candidates.
Yeah, there was 3 solid.
Yeah.
I mean, like really, like we've literally flipped coins in here before.
Oh yeah, I mean you got which we'll get into it. But
Yeah.
the Ruark,
Yeah, Centel over
Cooper
Gilsey.
Bradley,
Cooper had a good game.
Dylan McDaniel,
Yep.
Katie and Tracy, Ben Baker.
Mm-hmm.
Sadler.
Oh yeah.
Ashley had a good game. They lost, but he could sling it, can't he?
Yeah.
Alec,
Yeah.
Centel had the most yards this week.
So those are some guys that are all, I mean, so you just try to, I don't know, refine it down by who may have the most opportunities, because we try to be fair and logical. Who has the most opportunities probably through the year to be able to win this award by games that they play, the strength of the schedules of the teams that they play? Are they going to be able to? Because you got to win the game.
Luke Welsh every week. No.
Like one 2-time player of the year. I mean,
Luke and Jacob.
Him and Cornejo are famous. The show.
We will have a different player of the year.
It won't be Luke or Jacob Cornejo, right?
Who was it? My gosh, who was it last year?
Yeah, it was.
Tay?
Galesville.
Oh, Alex.
Alex.
Yeah, Alex, and then
Maybe.
1 year Cooper Austin won it.
Yeah.
So we've had 6.
Yeah.
Luke twice, Cooper.
Yeah.
Jacob twice, and Alex.
Yeah. So Cedar Bluff, Valley Head matchup, guys. If you know, you know. It's a rival game that dates back. My daddy played in that game back in the '60s.
I don't know if Daddy and them played them.
I don't think so. I think I'm seeing some of their schedules.
But I know that Cedar Bluff finished 9-1 in '67 and got drilled by Valley Head.
Yeah,
Valley Head nearly won the state.
They had a quarterback. Daddy had talked about
Carden. Was it Gerald Carden?
He hit him and like broke his face mat.
But every year there, you go through in the late '60s and early '70s, and Cedar Bluff had a really good team. But who beat you? Valley Head.
Yeah, Daddy said they were always like it was 12-0 or 16-6 or
It's been a good rivalry.
It's a good rivalry. Back and forth. Coach Hammond been up there a long time. His staff, we know all those guys. Great people. Aaron McKenzie, thank you for spending your time to celebrate the kids from your Valley Head and also from Cedar Bluff. We really appreciate him putting all those videos up. Had thousands of views on all those videos. Thank you, Aaron. We appreciate him.
Well, it was
it just kind of started off. It seemed just like kind of low score because you were texting me some into the second quarter a little bit.
Yeah,
it was Center and Piedmont were kind of slow start too. It just kind of penalty here and there, and they won't get the ball, and they'd punt, and other get so.
Well, Cedar Bluff scored first. Bradley threw a post route to McDaniel, 30 yards. He was actually on his knees and caught it, and then they kicked off. Valley Head run it back, 97 yards.
And that was a
McElrath.
Yeah.
Kaysen McElrath.
Kaysen from Fort Payne, yeah. 97
yards. And then right before the end of the half, no, I'm not kidding, Cooper Bradley had a 17-second scramble. Now, some people would say there wasn't no penalties on that. Well, I don't know, but there was 17 seconds.
So he did his taxes, changed the oil in his car.
He threw another touchdown to McDaniel.
Threw 2 in that scramble.
14 seconds. Yeah, he could have had thrown 3. 17 seconds. I said over the PA that was a record for a scramble there. I've never seen anybody scramble 17 seconds. Come back out. Seems like Valley Head might have tied it up. Of course, they got Titan Blevins. He had a long run. He had over 100 yards rushing. But then it was real tight again. I don't remember how Cedar Bluff scored the third time. But the last 2 I do. Fourth quarter, it's a 1-touchdown game, 85-yard touchdown pass, Bradley to McDaniel. 28-19, Valley Head drives down and scores. I think Blevins scores. Then Cedar Bluff gets the ball and is kind of, trying to run out the clock, and Tracy breaks one. He 45-yarder. No, I know what the other touchdown was. A freshman, Jamison Miller, had a 31-yard touchdown run. On a sweep.
He had an interception run around back there a little bit too.
They both had 50 yards rushing. One of them had an interception. The other one broke up a pass. We had a lot of guys in their first game. There was, the librarian over there, Miss Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Her son, first game in a long time. Anyway, he had a pick. He had a 20-yard run. He played well. Kicker played. I just thought they played a very complete game. There was a lot of penalties in the game, 31 in all. And the game took 3 hours and 5 minutes. I was mad after it because, like 3 hours and 5 minutes. But they held strong. It was a good performance, and best I've seen them play in a while. They had 457 yards. Tracy rushed for 146. Bradley had 184. McDaniel had 134 receiving. The Twins rushed for 100 between them. Bradley had 20 or 30 yards scrambling. And they had 2 interceptions. Jonas Brown had 1. Blevins went over 100 for, and Blevins probably threw for 100. And of course, McElrath had a good game. Ben Johnson had a lot of tackles. He didn't have a lot of yards, but he was, he made 300 tackles in his career, hadn't he? At least.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah, so he had a lot of tackles. But 35-19, the final. Big win for the Bluff. And I think Valley Head will be okay. I think Valley Head, they got some explosiveness.
They go, well,
Sorry, guys.
that's damn snots.
What happened? I must have hit him. Okay.
That's they got a younger team.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of younger players on a lot of teams in the county.
They are.
I mean,
they
we
are.
see, if you notice, like there's a lot of new we know some of the players. And we'll talk about Spring Garden Sandrock game on Thursday night game. We'll hit some of their stats too. And I like Sadler, we know those boys.
Sadler's got some
They-
experience.
I mean, I've known them since he's 7th grade, been around there playing. But some of the newer guys that's come through, there's some new faces.
Yeah, they are. There are, and they don't seem like they're. There's a belief out there that it takes time. You got to have this experience to get good. I mean, heck, I saw 4 guys play great the other night for City Bluff, and it was their first game.
Yeah,
we seen a guy from Spring Garden look like he.
Oh yeah.
I mean, the running back.
Yeah. Well, which one?
Baker. First game.
Yeah, let's talk about that game.
Our first game as a starter in the backfield.
Spring Garden has owned the series. It's no surprise. Sandrock's not something like we're being rude or nothing.
Yeah, they have here.
They owned
lately.
for the past probably about 4 years now.
Mhm.
They've been taking care, and the score's been kind of close to about the same. And I'll say right off from the beginning that you got a new coach Nelson over there at Sandrock, and so from the beginning I'll say, and it's hard to, I guess, probably if you're a parent especially. Well, I don't want to hear that bull. We lost a game.
Mhm.
I know, but they look
I
look
thought
better.
They look good, especially offensively.
Yeah, they look better. Alex going to be okay.
He's got good receivers.
Yeah, they're going to figure it out. And Stone is, catching the ball here, there,
Is it
and
Cooper? Is there a Cooper?
yeah, and
There's
they're going to be all right.
Lindsay. Yeah.
I mean, so it's just going to be a thing in development. And when you don't have a whole bunch of seniors, and you can't wait to get him back too. He's one of the
That
big
would
time
help.
leaders. I mean,
Yeah.
he's a hard nosed young guy. He ain't going to be back till it may be October.
Yeah, that's a he
That's a
was
big miss.
listed 2 years ago as one of the top players in the Northeast Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
And, that's a big loss.
It is.
But,
But overall, just to say up front, they do look better.
I thought they looked
Now, Spring Garden,
They look
it's,
great.
it's just, I mean, we talk about Coach Ragsdale, they talk about the standard that they play.
Mhm.
Coach Howard, brought this over there 15 years ago or so,
Yeah.
and really changed
longer than
the
that.
whole dynamics of our high school football over there.
He has.
I mean, Coach Howard did. We have to give him credit for it. You have to. I mean, Phil's named after him. He changed how they're visible through the state
Yeah. I mean,
when they wasn't before.
they're just reloading,
Now, if you went to 2002, you wouldn't. You go to AHS, FHS, and type in Spring.
Oh, I
you
know.
Now, by God, they know who Spring Garden. And they have for years. So what I'm getting to is it's just what rinse and repeat.
Well, that's what I told Andrew. I mean, which I was kidding with him. I said, looks as good as any Spring Garden team. Andrew Bates is like, oh, come on now.
God darn, man, we were pretty good. Nah, you're terrible. These guys are wash you got. No, we're kidding.
They look great.
But
They looked fantastic.
yeah, with Connor Connor was such a back part of that backfield for years,
Yeah.
and him not there. And
I can't believe
Brewer and them just picked it up, and
That I was idiot enough to think that they would be down a little. Oh, yeah, no, I
it's
don't
just
think so.
it's what they do, and they're good at it. And it's and Coach Ragsdale, we got to give him credit, man.
Yeah, you got to.
But I mean, he was 2A. He was defensive coach of the year. So there is, and he won't tell you this because he's a real humble guy. He's going to say his coaches, do. 'Cause
Right.
that's how he is. But Barrett does a good job, man, and he makes the best gosh darn lemonade with the lemons that he's got, or if it's whatever he's making. If he's making peach pie, he's not going to go out in the orchard and look for apples.
Mm.
He's going to make the best peach pie he can, and the proof is on the field.
Yeah.
They took what they had. They got these speedy, shifty little backs. They're good enough up front that they can counter stuff and run
right.
things off the edge or misdirection, one back to the other. A little bit of fife in there. I see a little Paul Benefield in there. Did you?
Yeah, a little bit.
I could see it. And that's just being smart. You're just using what you have. And if you know you got a weak spot here or there, then you hide it and you do this. That's just good coaching. And hats off to his staff for doing a good job.
Oh, yeah, they're solid. I don't see them. Now, maybe, and I do think Sandrock will win several games.
Sure.
But I also think Spring Garden will win several.
They're both 1A, and then the Sandrock's 2A, Region 6 with Cedar Bluff, North Sand Mountain, Pisgah, Gaston.
And I think Valley Head will win games.
Yep, they're in that region with Spring Garden and Gainesville, which that region's wide open. John Holder said that thing's wide open as a case knife.
Oh, really?
I mean, it's that 1A region over there is. So I enjoyed the game. It was kind of back and forth for a while.
It was a good offensive shootout for sure.
Now, after halftime, they scored. Sandrock was fixing to tie it up there before half.
Uh-huh.
On a third down or something. They had a drop pass.
Yeah, it's touchdown.
And Garden goes back the other way on long, methodical. He's running that clock, holding the ball. And that's what you do. And they scored late, and they went up 2 touchdowns. And it's hard to come out of a 2-touchdown spot. But they did. They fought back.
Cut it to another touchdown.
Yeah, and Spring Garden scored again.
I thought Ashley and the receivers, for the most part, looked great.
Yeah.
Great.
I like Nelson's plan, how he had them, lined up out there.
Well, now, what I like about Spring Garden, you got power and finesse. You got Sadler. I mean, he just runs like a bull. And this 10th grader they've got, y'all watch out for him. He's going to be good. Is it Ben Baker?
Yeah, he's shifty.
He's good.
I mean, you can go on YouTube and find the highlight reel. And I had to slow some of those down, the clips, and I slowed them down so you could see him. And I did some for Alec too when he ran the ball a couple of times.
Yeah,
he's got a guy set up running, and he'll just stick his foot in the ground. He's back inside.
Yeah,
so
well, I'd heard he was good, but he was actually better than I'd heard. And the quarterback just ran. Mostly at the first of the game, it's Baker, Sadler, and then Ruart goes off.
Yeah.
He ended up with 181 yards. And the other two finished. One had 150, and the other one had over 100. They had 450 yards rushing. And of course, Sandrock had a lot of yards too. They had close to 300. Alec had 275, I think, running. He can run good. But that Ben Baker he looks the part too. He's smooth.
Seems like this had. It always comes to.
He just looks athletic.
And I'm trying to think. Let me ask you before I think.
Yes,
before I think too much and my brain starts smoking. Well, Sandrock comment section, y'all are welcome. We got a lot of people watching right now. Thank you guys. Hit the thumbs up while you're watching right now. It don't cost. Just mash the thumbs up. Facebook, hit the blue thumbs up. YouTube, thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel. We'd love to see you guys every Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Will Sandrock see another offense like Spring Gardens? Because they're 2A region with North Sand Mountain, Gaston, Pisgah, Cedar Bluff, that region.
I probably will.
Will they? Will they see anybody else run the ball like Spring Garden? I don't
know about that now.
North Sand Mountain's not. Pisgah's not. Cedar Bluff's not.
Pisgah throws it around.
Gaston's not. So now that Spring Garden Gainesville game, let's just go ahead and mention that right now. I might as well just throw that out there because somebody's going to ask me. That will be on October the 10th. Mark your calendars. That'll be a big game for that region.
October the 10th.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be and let's see, where's Cedar Bluff at that night? Are you gonna be you'll be at Cedar Bluff with Pisgah. And Spring Garden's gonna be at Galesville. That'll be those are two big that's a big region games for Cedar Bluff and Galesville right there in the county that night. So that's big, guys.
And speaking of Galesville, they dominated.
Yeah,
36 over Donahoe.
Shout out to Coach Knapp and Bunch to beat Donahoe. I mean, dang, this Donahoe team, just remember back 12 years ago, but before those guys were a playoff team.
Oh yeah, I think
We had to beat them Cedar
Jamie
Bluff to
Hampton
go.
played
Yeah,
to go to the state championship.
yes, it is. I remember beating
Or
them.
at least the fourth round.
No, that was go to state. I was standing at the fence
They
behind
were
the field
great,
goal.
wasn't they?
Yeah,
I was surprised. I was not surprised that Galesville won. I think locally they had picked them, but from the things I'd heard, a lot of people were picking Donahoe, but Galesville went down there. They're going to run right at you. Beat them 30-6. Of course, Centel had a big night, 240. They rushed for over 300 again. I don't know if Knapp threw it much. You didn't have to.
Yeah.
But, Jack's taking Alex's spot, which Jack was good last year. He had 600 yards.
is this region that Galesville's in? Is this in a big favor for them this year? Is this something we need to pay attention to them? Being lucrative in that region. I mean, we're talking about October 10th. They play Spring Garden. Spring Garden is the key holder of that region.
Right.
They are. So. They're ranked in the state. They're six.
Valley Head will be good. I don't know about Woodville and the rest of them.
Yeah.
I think Galesville, the way he plays,
Hard to prepare for
with eating the clock and very good at holding on to the ball. I don't think you can just completely count them out. Now, I know they don't have a lot of players.
That's good, Zach. You did a good job.
But I think you got to watch them a little bit. I'm just talking about a playoff spot. I do not think Galesville will win.
Come and Knapp and the boys are on fire.
I do not think Galesville will win that region.
He said don't hype them up. They got a target on their back. Don't hype us up, Dean. Don't.
But
We
they
don't
got
hype you up,
Asbury
man.
this week.
You got to congratulate a team.
Yes, you do. But they're low key.
Does
They're low key.
Donahoe is not some piddly team that just wins 2 or 3 games a season. It's just they're in that 1A region, Matt. And if they beat that other team, well, they don't usually win about 3 or 4 a year. This is Donahoe. I mean, at the time they were.
Now, well, they just didn't seem to have a lot of trouble with them. They got Asbury this week, who I've heard's improved. So we're hopefully, Galesville can be 2-0 after this week. But Centel's a good back. We knew that.
Yeah.
Going in.
What's up, Aaron? We appreciate you. Thank you.
Coach Knapp's very good. If he's got a good back, that's who he's going to give he's going to give the ball to,
Yeah.
But that, there's not a lot of depth there at Galesville right now. And,
Leeds wins 45-20.
I think possibly.
If they don't get nobody hurt, which this is what John Holder said too. John said, hey,
Possibly they could.
He was on the show with John.
Yeah.
He went
You
by.
can't have no injuries.
He was on with John and Coach Short and them at the church down there. Hey, you don't get anybody hurt. I mean, it's going to be a good game to line them up in Spring Garden to play. It's going to mean a little something.
Right. I think they can vie for a spot. No, I don't think they're going to win the region. I mean, I don't want to. If the Galesville fans mad at me.
Jinx.
No, I don't think they'll win the region, and I don't think Woodville will either. But they got some tough games on down the road.
Yeah.
You got Valley Head, you got Spring Garden, you got Raglan. Woodville's supposed to be better. I've heard Asbury's improved a lot. You got Nottasulga, you got Verbena, but hopefully, I'd really like to see them get in. But I don't. I think Spring Garden and Valley Head will definitely go. Raglan, I think that 4 spot's up for grabs.
Yeah, I go on that. So congrats to, in our county here. We'll talk about Cherokee County at Piedmont. It's where I went Friday night. I'm trying to, because I used to want to try to lead in, was it kind of as expected, like with Spring Garden? Like, did I expect them to? Yeah, I mean, that's just how they play. And yes, I think Center They played the game kind of how they play. Coach Kelly's going to run the ball. He's going to play hard. They're going to tackle well. But there's just a few missed keys here and there. I mean, there's some misses, and it's things that can be fixed. So fans don't freak out.
Right.
They did lose this game last year, and they did go to state. So just don't burn the wagons, and jump in the boat and start hollering the ship's sinking. And there's always other ideas from other people that think they know, more about the situation than what's really going on behind the situation. There's things that we don't know. There's stuff I don't know. But I'm just saying be patient, because I promise you the keys to building a successful program, for my opinion, number one, you hit the weight room and you win on the line of scrimmage. There's no doubt that center hits the weight room.
No doubt. No, we've seen it.
He's been over there. I go over there a lot, and
I was over there May 24th one time. I'm like, what are they doing?
He was blown away. Like, bro, they are getting after it.
Oh, I mean, it was every player was in there. This was the last day of school.
Music bumping.
Yeah. Dancing. No, they wasn't dancing.
I mean, lifting 800 pounds.
May 24th, guys.
Yeah. So those are things that makes the program successful. So Surrey County's not unsuccessful because they lost a game.
Well,
now how they're
one other factor. Look who they lost to.
Yeah, and
I mean, Piedmont's not garbage.
No, and we got to remember that. And you want to got to compliment the team, your opponent.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Coach Miller's obviously done a good job.
Very.
They made good rounds in the playoffs last year, and they're going to have a good football team. I think the two teams are different.
They are. Piedmont's kind of that.
Their defensive line was so fast to the point of attack. That's what I was probably overall for the night. Now Pinto had his, Maxon had his yards. The little tailback from Sachs, he is quicker than you think.
I've always got a good back. And Pinto is one of the better players in Class 3A.
Yeah. I mean, he had 7 catches for almost 70 yards or so, had a touchdown. I think the Styles
quarterbacks who did good.
Yeah, I think the styles kind of mixed a little bit. They were quicker to the point of attack. The center, Piedmont's defense. I mean, I'm just what you see.
Yeah.
And there were some missed opportunities, but it's they're going to figure it out. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I think Adam is his dad. All the Griffins, they're
just good.
They're not stupid. That boy's smart.
Yeah.
He's not over there struggling like me with a low IQ. This boy is smart, and he knows football, and it's going to be all right. They just missed on some stuff. And if those things would have hit, Ben had several good catches up sideline,
Yeah, I saw.
And they didn't go away. What I appreciated mostly about through the night, they could have just – because they got down, okay? Center's moving the ball well to start the game, and then a penalty set it back, and they had to punt. And Piedmont just kind of scaffolds down the field and just a little bit and scores, and you're thinking, well, this will be all right. And they could have quit. They're just kids, guys. Let's just be real. And that fourth quarter, when they had a chance to probably lay down a little, they didn't. They fought back in the game, and I seen some fire that – I don't know if they're so goddamn fired up, and it takes them so long to calm down.
Yeah,
because it's the game of it should be an important game.
It's been a good game,
but it can't be the most important game of your life, because the most important game is supposed to be just the next game, because it's the next game.
Right.
Remember how Coach Saban talked about playing faceless opponents? It don't matter if you're playing School of the Blind and Deaf or you're going to play Jackson for state. You play them the same way. And I don't know this. I'm just maybe they're too excited, and it took them a while to calm down. I don't know. I think they missed on some things, and I got to give credit to Piedmont defensively. They were fast up front, and offensively wise, Griffin 7 of 14 for 111. They both the boys did throw a pick. Cole and Griffin both. Mosley had 4 catches for 75 yards.
Wow, he's a good target.
Yeah,
too.
Absolutely. And Keyshawn carried the ball 19 times for 80 yards. So now Austin, he had 21 carries for 150, and he was 11 for 14 for 93 yards with a score. He did throw a pick also. Now the Jackson Howard, 18 for 77 and 1 touchdown. Pinto had 6 for 73. And then the Mixon kid carried the ball, looked like 7 times for 70 yards.
Sound like they rushed pretty good. But now, let's be honest. Let's be real.
They didn't throw it. I mean, he had 11 completed passes.
Cherokee County lost Tristan Brown. They lost Tay Diamond and lost Caleb Arbor.
They both threw the ball 14 times.
Right.
Both teams. One tailback rush for 80, and then they had one rush for 70 and one. Yeah. So the only difference really, they had another receiver, the Howard kid.
Uh-huh.
They had a Howard kid that carried the ball some. That was the only difference. He had a few more touches. That was the only difference really.
At Jackson Howard.
So basically, it was kind of the same kind of thing.
Uh-huh.
Penalties, timely, like third down penalties.
Uh-huh.
Oh man, third down penalties will hurt you, bro. They just do.
Oh yeah, they kill you.
And
I mean, because there's not a play to call if it's 3rd and 20.
Yeah, well, I know, and if it's like it was 2nd and 8, and you get 5. Well, now it's 3rd and 3,
And you get
and you get offsides or something, or somebody jumped early, or there's holding down the lineman down the field or something.
Well, you can't run the ball. This is what people don't realize. I mean, people do realize it. But why
3rd
it's
and 8,
hard,
they're usually going to throw it.
you're going to throw it.
Yeah.
So your defense knows that. I mean, we talk about Michigan knowing people's plays. Well, you know what? I don't agree with Michigan doing that, but in high school ball, if it's 3rd and 13, they're going to throw it or run a draw.
And some of it's just football thinking.
Yeah. So you're ready for it.
Yeah.
So that's why what percentage of 3rd and 15 are picked up? It's very low.
And also, Todd brought this, he was talking about Tristan and Tay and Caleb Harbor and all the Landon and those guys.
150 starts there.
It's hard. We talked about this in the summer. You're replacing people that have unusual stats.
Yeah, ridiculous.
Tristan Brown, 400.
400, over 400, maybe 5. No, it was over 4.
I mean, look, that's just not. Maybe if y'all hear those numbers, you're like, well, those are, you don't really understand. That's kind of unicorn to have 400 or 500 career tackles. That's just not normal. Those boys, and even that group, they've played together a lot of them. And the year before that, even more of them. They've played together since they were little kids.
Yeah. I think they'll be fine because I know what kind of coach Kelly is. Yeah. He's going to stay on them. And, last year they lost to Piedmont and then went to Arab and scored 42.
Don't burn. It's so bright, guys. I know. You
don't burn the bridge.
You lost a game, and I was a fan of a team once too. My son played at Cedar Bluff, and I'd get mad if we lost a game. I didn't feel like we should lose. And it's okay to be mad. It means you care. And I told some of the kids after the game, it's odd you're mad. That means you care. I like it. But don't get hung on it, because today, right now at 10:30 on Friday night, you know what? It's time for Monday to go to work and get ready for Arab.
Yeah, and they will.
And that's what Coach Kelly is. It's next week. We're going to next week. We ain't looking back. We're moving forward.
Well, they're always going to improve, but, they're not. I mean, they lost to Piedmont. They didn't lose to, we make jokes on here. They didn't lose to the bingo hall down in Piedmont.
No, they didn't lose to
They lost to Piedmont.
No,
they didn't lose to Issa Meal.
No, they didn't lose to Slappy Joe's high school down there on the other side of Eufaula.
Well,
Piedmont's good, man. They're good.
Piedmont's a premier program.
They're not. It's not a bad.
I know
thing.
Kelly don't want to hear that. He don't want, because he don't make excuses.
No.
But I also don't believe it's time to sell this team down the river.
No, come on, man. These boys got a lot of pride in their program. And this 8 wins, if they win 8 games this season, they'll be the winningest team program ever played to come through there.
Yeah.
I don't doubt it at all.
I wouldn't be shocked if they're 13-1 and playing for it.
So, and they're the ones that lost. So we're trying to just let you know.
It's not the end of the world.
Look, stay behind you fans. Be fans. Support, number one, why we even do this, because we love the kids. We support them and what they do. This is not all really about the coaches or us. We're just propping them up and give them a little bit of shine. So you do your part and be fans. Like when I was a parent, and I give my shine to my school, and I help concessions, I help tote chains, I would cut the grass, I would do whatever I could do to help. Be a fan and love the kids, and Support the coaches. When that kids come home, trust me, they don't need to hear. I tell you what, by God, if I'd have been down there, they wouldn't run that third down. Don't do.
Yeah, they would have.
No, don't do that. Just because I did that some. I had to catch myself.
Oh yeah.
Then it gets in your kids' head, and they go to practice, and then they don't practice good because they're thinking, "Well, Daddy's at home telling me he don't agree with the coach. I'll quit. If he don't like it, I don't either."
I know. I was
Just support your kids and let's have fun, guys. Most of our kids around here are not going to play Alabama and Auburn.
most of them aren't. No.
Most of them are not. Just enjoy high school football because when it's gone, you're going to miss it. I do. I miss seeing my son play. Are you kidding me? So just hang in there.
I think that Cherokee County will see a comeback this week,
Sure.
and
Now tell us about the games this coming week for the.
all right. Well,
For the
Cedar
county.
Bluff travels to Collinsville.
Yes.
That should be a good game. Collinsville has not played yet. Collinsville's got a great quarterback. He's been the quarterback there for 4 years.
Yeah.
And he's just a junior. He's got a great receiver, Gavin Lang. And I'm not sure. That's the two I know. I'm not sure about anybody else on their as far as their skill set, but I know those two are good. Cedar Bluff coming off a big win. They got to go to Collinsville. That'll be a tough game. Spring Garden, boy, they have a big time game. Now, where is that game at?
It's at home. They're playing Pleasant Valley.
It's at home, Pleasant Valley.
Yeah.
What they go last year,
Well,
8-3, and got everybody back.
Yeah, their coach is won coach of the year over there or something. Ain't that
Yeah.
right, Aaron? I think
Yeah. I don't know who he is, but they're supposed to be really good. So I think that's probably the
Coach Short.
game of the week, I would think.
Coach Short spoke highly of him. And if Coach Short says you're good people,
Right. You're good people.
Yeah.
What about, and Center plays at home against Arab,
Yeah.
which last year was a good game. Center won 42-21, I think. Now, Sandrock, who do they have this week? I do not know.
it's at
That's the only one I forgot.
I
to
just
check
pulled it
on
up
that.
there. Let's see here. I just had it up there.
Gillsville plays at home. They'll play Asbury, which we'd already talked about that earlier.
West End.
West End
Yeah.
away.
Yep.
We're hoping Coach Nelson gets his first win there. I did see where West End got beat 34-0. I don't remember who it was.
So
beating
Gillsville's home next 2 weeks. They got Asbury and then
and
Valley
Valley
Head.
Head, isn't it?
Okay. Yeah.
So that's where everybody's at. So everybody in the county
Cherokee County, Arab, and then Oneonta next week.
is at home
Yep.
except for Sandrock.
Yep. Everybody's at home. So y'all got plenty of games to go to around here Friday night. Auburn also plays
They do,
plays Baylor Friday
Friday
night. So we'll have plenty to talk about that. 0-0 record each week's what Zach says. You just come out and show up by God and you just buckle your chin strap down and you go over there and you're going to check their oil and check the air pressure in their tires. You knock somebody's face off. That's what
Yeah.
you do.
Yeah, there's always upsets. I mean, you can upset people. We've seen it. We've seen it a lot, and it happens. I don't know but you just can't get down over it.
It's possible, Ben. He says St. Michael's will probably play for the state. That's possible.
I'd say St. Michael's will be very good.
Which game to go to? Yeah, which
Well, I mean, I think personally,
Spring Garden, Pleasant
Spring Garden,
Valley.
Pleasant Valley is a big matchup.
That's usually a good game. Cherokee County handled Arab last year fairly well, but they need you to go out there, fans. If you're, got kids out there or family, you need to go watch them. And same thing, Cedar Bluff playing
Collins,
up at Collinsville. It's not that far if you're Cedar Bluff people. What up, Big L?
and I'd say Cedar Bluff's pretty fired up right now. I mean, they got a good win.
We got Living Legend in the building. Look out.
Who?
Lance McCullough.
Lance McCullough. It's the first time he's ever been on here. How you doing, Lance? Lance, I'm going to highlight you sometime, buddy.
Yeah, he was great.
He was good.
He was a moving house.
Yeah.
He
Him
could
and
move
TJ
houses.
Henderson.
Oh, they mashed people, man.
Yeah.
So that's, kind of a look around the area and stuff. Now let's look at a few other, and I'm not going to go through all these. We'll be here. I'm just looking
Oh,
through.
gosh, there's 268 games.
You look on the right here to see where they're at, and I'll look on the left, and we'll just kind of go through these. If you see a name that stands out here, like Pickens Academy and Berry, okay, that'd be a good matchup.
Yeah. Maplesville and Isabella.
Yeah, maybe. And Maplesville, shout out them. Good
Yeah,
Lord, they
man.
beat the dude, they beat Fife, man.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
talked to a guy that was at the game, and he said there was never a doubt.
Well, Fife's so much better at the end of the year than they are at the first.
Shout
but,
out to McCrary, Works, and Hall. Those three guys are the dudes at Maplesville.
Oh, really?
One of them's like a ninth grader, and he's done been offered by
Wasn't it
Bama.
like 35-6?
Yeah.
Any
other you see on there? Appalachian and Cleveland.
Yes,
Okay.
that's a big game.
It is
Who's
Ider.
Hackleberg got there?
Ider, North Sand Mountain.
Lynn and Hackleberg will be a good game.
Shout out Ider, Taylor Dalton. They won a big game. Coach's first
They did
win up there.
overtime.
That's a good win for them.
Let me look here.
Today.
Verbena. There's Verbena, Calhoun. I hope they ain't playing Calhoun, Georgia.
It may be. I hope
Highland
not.
Home, Charles Henderson. That's going to be a good ball.
That will
game.
be a good game. Zion Chapel won big the other night.
Who's the Christian Pale City, man?
Yeah, they beat them last year. We talked about West End and Sandrock, Valley Head and Section.
Decatur Heritage Addison will be a good game.
Yeah, that's usually a playoff game. Here's some 3A games: Bayside and Marbury, Houston Academy and Pike County. That'd be a good game.
Glenwood at Elba. Glenwood,
Oh my
Lee
God!
Scott, and
Wow,
yeah, that'll be a good one.
Holy
Glenwood
crap.
and Elba.
Lee Scott and Lochapoka.
I don't know much about Lochapoka anymore, but I know Lee Scott's good.
Locust Fort and Ohatchee.
Be a good one. Piedmont Sachs.
Wow. Walker Welborn and JB Pennington. Shout out to them. Escambia County's playing Monroe County.
What else you got there?
Mobile Christian, Presbyterian. There's some 4A stuff we'll get here now.
There's Satsuma at a College Hill. I'm just kidding, guys. We don't know nothing about. I do
And-
know College Hill has a linebacker going to Georgia.
Hanley and Dadeville.
That'd be a good one. What about that?
Strawn and
Ron
Corner.
T.R. Miller,
Yeah, Strawn and T.R. Miller.
maybe.
Fayette County plays South Lamar.
I don't see a lot. We're not a lot of 3A schools around here. What about Randolph and Madison Academy?
That will be a good game.
Yeah.
These are some 4A games. Leaking into 5A a little bit, and we ain't going to spend much time on that.
Jackson plays Demopolis. Jackson did get beat the other night, but
Yeah,
they
that's
got beat
okay.
to Sarah.
They got beat by Alabama. I mean, Sarah Lane.
And their running back didn't play.
Yeah. But their other guy, that Jones boy, man, they got guys.
Winona and Midfield will be a good game, I think.
Anderson's got Beauregard, which was a good game last year.
Wow. That will be a good one.
Homewood plays Briarwood Christian. Gunnersville plays Fort Payne.
Ooh. Guys, that's if you're out,
It's well
want to
understand.
see a good game, that'll be a good one.
If you're not up at the mountain, then we'll know where you're at.
Fort Payne will be favored, I would think, by a little.
I don't know.
But
Bo Starkey, if you're on watching still, who's going to be Gunnersville and Fort Payne? Who's the favored? Spanish Fort and Theodore. St. Paul's plays Baldwin County.
what about Sarah Lynn and Blunt? I don't know how Blunt is. I know Blunt at one time was ranked top 20 in the nation years ago.
Pike Road and Enterprise. Oh, here's one I forgot. Gulf Shores and Mary G. That will be a fantastic. Listen, everybody watching this, I know y'all don't know. We'll get off of this. I know y'all don't know if you just don't know.
That's the best one.
But let me tell you right now, and it's okay if you don't know. I mean, we study this a little bit more than the average person. That's why you tune in here and like the channel, hit the thumbs up, subscribe. Gulf Shores, Mary G. Montgomery, there will be all kind of talent running all over the field.
Really?
Yes. If you got NFHS, you're not doing nothing Friday night. If you hate Auburn and you ain't got a high school game to go to NFHS. Listen right here. Watch Gulf Shores and Mary G. Montgomery. Because I followed Mary G. last year.
They're good.
Yes. I mean, it's just athletes all over the place.
Yeah, I'm fixing to ask where it was. I'm assuming it's in Montgomery.
Yeah.
But I don't know
They're a
where
pretty
Gulf
big school.
Shores is.
They're pretty good. Pretty
Obviously,
big
that's where
school.
Ronnie Royal played. And here we will be playing college ball
And Orange Beach just had their new addition.
this year.
$40 million.
Really?
Yeah, indoor or something. Built a bridge across the I don't know, man. That's something crazy.
Crazy.
So that's local scores. We hit the stats.
Yeah.
We talked about next week's games, but before we can move on, we're going to mention a player that we think there was
There was several
Three
candidates.
good ones, and one team had like two. Y'all would have to arm wrestle over it.
Yes, Sadler and Ruark.
Y'all got to arm wrestle to see who can get in the running for it.
thumb race.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, Ruark, Sadler, let's go.
Well, and Centel also had
Yeah.
a good game.
Yep. A lot of yards.
Katie and Tracy had a good game, 146 yards. Cooper Bradley had over 200 yards offense, 3 touchdowns. But the player of the week is going to be Cedar Bluff Dylan McDaniel, 3 touchdowns, 134 yards receiving, including an 85-yarder. This kid was hurt. I mean, I saw him practice one day, and he wasn't even practicing. I mean, he wasn't. I thought he was injured. He's tough. And, it reminded me some of like a Matthew Wilson or some of that bunch that had played. It was real good at Cedar Bluff, but 134 yards, 3 touchdowns. Dylan McDaniel.
Dylan McDaniel, congratulations. Been Big Diamond Player of the Week.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I think it's well deserved. I mean, we could at least give a shout out to those other guys.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Because
McDaniel
couldn't have done that without Bradley. Bradley throws a good deep ball. But and of course, Ruark, his first start. What's up with these guys' first start? Just go rush for 180 the first time I ever played.
If you got it, Papa said, smoke them if you got them. I mean, that's.
And other play, in loss, it sounds, Ashley played very well. And Jack picking up where Alex Beatty left off, 240 yards. That's going to lead the county in rushing so far. So, yeah, Dylan McDaniel, player of the.
Congratulations, Dylan. I know his people. They're good people. Here, we'll finish it with this then. This is a good round table closing high school football topic. And I just lost it. There you go, Zach. How can Fife rebound from demoralizing defeat? Well, I got
Be all right.
I got one word for you. Ted, you go first.
Is it called Benefield?
Yeah. He already knows.
Yeah.
Paul Benefield. What's the answer? 2 words.
Yeah.
Paul Benefield.
PB.
OPB. I promise you. Now, I'm sure he's probably a little PO'd because they don't want to drive all the way down there. He hates losing more than he likes winning.
Yes.
That's his nature.
Yeah.
Because he's old school.
He ain't lost much.
No.
50 games. Poor
in
guy.
20 years.
Yeah. Poor guy.
Bless his heart.
Won 350. But he still don't like it.
No. He don't want to drive all the way down there.
But Maplesville's good.
But I'm gonna tell you, and I don't want to speak for Paul Benefield, Hall of Fame. He just being around him some, and when they win,
Uh-huh.
he really when they really win, he gives the trophy right to the kids. He's like, I'm just here to get them ready, and if they do, they do. So when they lose, he's just. It seems like he's the kind of guy, he really takes it personal because he feels like he failed them. I didn't have them ready.
Right.
It's on me. And he'll take all the blame. He don't give 2 craps. I mean, what are they going to do? Leave Fife and go play? No, probably not.
They're going to fire him?
No. I mean, no. So, I think Fife will be okay. Same thing, Cherokee County, last words, wrap it up. But it's going to be fine. Don't jump off the ship. It's not sinking. It's one game.
Yeah.
Support your kids.
Well, another thing, Maplesville's special.
Oh,
They're a
God,
great
man.
program.
Dude, I told you that. Remember these names. Write these down, Dean. McRae, Work, and Hall.
They're
Those
studs.
Yes, they're a small town, but I'm telling you, they play like big time athletes. It's not some of these guys. One of these boys are like a 9th grader.
Well, Maplesville's had pro football players.
Cedar Bluff played them.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I seen firsthand their athletes and their tailback that was just mauling us.
Yeah, he started at Troy.
Played DB at Troy.
I think he got hurt, but he started 1 full year or 2.
He got hurt. I think his first year in.
Yeah.
I think he may have come in. His knee was hurt.
Started DB.
What's his name?
Terrence
Dunlap.
Okay.
Yeah, I remember when you said first name, I got it. So I guess the last closing words for high school would be don't freak out.
Yeah. Good first week, really.
Yeah.
Good first week. I mean, exciting games. more than one,
Yes.
and a few shocks. Not many.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be a good season.
Update for the paralyzed Bremen quarterback. Yeah, I did hear about that.
Paralyzed?
Yeah, I heard about that. He's undergoing 2 stem cell
my
treatments. Oh,
gosh.
boy.
I did not know that.
Yeah, that's at Bremen. So God rest. And also right now at this moment, they're having the McCain girls.
Yes, that was just awful.
Prayers for the Spring Garden. Good Lord, man.
That
I
was
ain't going to even talk about it. I don't care what happened, or there's 2 kids not with us. So their families are suffering. So just when you put your head down tonight, when you take your knee beside your bed, pray for the McCain family, because they lost 2 kids.
That was just heart-wrenching.
Yes, terrible. So shout out to that community, because that community is
Very close.
tight,
Mm.
very tight. Everybody knows everybody. So
Yeah, and that was
y'all keep them in your prayers.
That's terrible. Just terrible.
It is. If you hadn't already, subscribe to the channel. We do appreciate it. Podcast listeners, love all you guys from Instagram posts. I'm back on there some with High School, iHeartRadio, Spotify, Applecast. You can get us all over there in those places. Again, we'll run the scores over the screen there on the bottom. You can catch them all again one more time, and we're going to hit our sponsor up right here real quick. Dean, tell them about the best darn eye clinic in the South.
Cherokee Eye Clinic, run by JR and April McKissick. I need to go over there.
Give them a call today.
927-4030.
Yep, Center or Fort Payne. Find them online at cherokee-eyeclinic.net. And, of course, they do have a Facebook site. Find them on there. Awesome, great people. Cool frames, great deals. Take all the insurances. Just go over and get your eyes checked. Okay? It's not real hard. Same thing. Like the video, subscribe. We appreciate it. And also, John over here at Warrior Gym and Training. Fred now, Davis, is part of their training staff at Warrior Gym. Look up John and them on Facebook. They also have tanning that you can get into over there. They have pre-workout products. They have hoodies and stuff you can go get into. Great yearly deals. So find the Warrior in you. Call John over at Warrior Gym, 256-266-4333. Find them on Facebook. So, what opponents, and this could go 1,000 different ways,
Mm-hmm.
1,000 different ways. What 3 opponents does maybe Georgia want to play?
Outside of the conference?
No, locked in. 3.
Oh, locked in.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. Well, I would say Auburn, Florida, Tennessee.
Okay.
Not Alabama.
Yeah, and I've noticed, and I think
That's pretty much their 3 locked
who
in
was
anyway.
Murray, the quarterback at Georgia.
Aaron.
Yeah, he had on his Twitter the other day. He was talking about that.
You cannot quit playing. Now, I'll be honest. You can quit playing Auburn or Alabama, but you can't really quit playing Tennessee and Florida. But Auburn and Georgia's always been a pretty good game. I don't know. I don't think much when I hear Georgia versus Texas.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, it's not a spark.
It's Florida, even Georgia and Alabama, because there was so many years there that they didn't play. I don't hear a spark when Ole Miss versus Georgia. Now, South Carolina could be a possible one.
Did you know that in the past,
I wouldn't fool with LSU. I'd stick with Auburn, Tennessee, and Florida.
Burge, did you know, Dean, that Georgia hasn't, since Kirby's been there for sure, and even before, they've never been to College Station?
Really?
No,
I didn't know that.
I didn't either. How's that? What's going on?
I don't know.
So we're looking at Alabama's schedule. We're just using them for example. Right now, they would be you got to play 9 conference
They're gonna
games.
play
So they got
Tennessee.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
But is that fair to
8.
Tennessee to be locked in with Georgia and Alabama every year?
So they got 8 right now. So that means, Dean, what would have to happen here would be they got to have a Power 4 team out of conference, at least one.
But they got Florida State.
They'll get Florida State at home next year, so they're fixed. So they can dump Wisconsin because they don't went up there
They
and they
don't
come
have to
here.
play
So they'll
Wisconsin.
dump Wisconsin. So all Alabama has to do They can still keep Eastern Illinois the week before Auburn. And so Eastern Illinois, and I'm going to give my take on that. I did Tuesday, and it bothers me. And Tuesday, don't forget that show, because I'm going to do Baylor. This past Tuesday, I did Florida State. I'm going to do Baylor Tuesday.
Oh, Baylor Bears.
So Bama's going to dump Wisconsin. So who do they pick up that's not on this list? I love Alabama and Florida matchups because I'm an old 90s guy.
I would pick up I wouldn't mind picking up Florida or let me think here.
What about A&M?
They already got them though, don't they?
Mm.
Yeah, well, A&M been
Or
a tough
Texas. They could play Texas or A&M. Because they would have to leave. Here's the podcast people. Here's who that Bama would leave on this is from this year. So they're going to leave probably Georgia, Vandy, Missouri, Tennessee, South Carolina, LSU, Oklahoma, Auburn. Okay. That's they got a solid 8.
You know, a good matchup. I'm serious. It's always been a good matchup to me, and I know Alabama's dominated, but I like them playing Arkansas.
Okay.
I mean, you can't do what we're trying. I just realized
somebody's gotta
something. You
play
can't
somebody.
do what we're doing to Florida. Oh, you're locked in with Alabama and Georgia. Congratulations.
Yeah.
You know,
You got to have 3 locked in opponents. Now,
you got to make sure 2 of them's not stacked every year.
Florida outside.
I like the Alabama-Florida matchup.
Florida outside of theirs, they're going to play Florida State's. That's their rivalry.
Right.
So that's one of their outside Power 4 teams. But they got to get another conference game in there. So other than playing Georgia, which they're going to keep that one.
They'll never lose that one.
Right.
I wouldn't mind seeing Florida and Auburn match.
So they need to add 2 more.
I would think
to
Florida. Okay. They always play
Somebody you'd like to see them keep.
Georgia. I think they should go. I'd like to see them play Auburn. And I think Florida and Texas A&M has been a good game over the last few years. Florida and LSU is always a good game. But you know that whoever the coach is or whoever's doing the schedule is going to be like, well, we don't need to lock in three teams that are going to be the best in recruiting every year.
All right, we're going to look at Auburn here. We're just talking about the 3 lock-ins. What's the 3 lock-in teams? And everybody's got their own opinions, just like we all got belly buttons.
I think Auburn ought to go
Auburn's going to keep Baylor.
middle of the road program.
They're going to keep Baylor because they'll be out here. So that's Auburn's got Baylor. Right? They got check mark out of conference pack Power 14 check. Now they got to lock in 3 that you're going to play every year. They're going to keep Bama. I would dump Georgia. I'm just telling you, you don't want to play them.
No, you don't want to play Alabama and Georgia. If I was them, I would dump Georgia and maybe pick up Florida and Kentucky.
They got Kentucky.
Or South Carolina and Kentucky.
Yeah.
Maybe South Carolina.
Yeah, because that'd be a good game. When has Auburn, Tennessee played?
Auburn and Tennessee don't seem like they ever
used
play.
to now. You know, back in the day,
Yeah.
there was some battles with them.
Oh,
in,
man,
in the 90s, the year they
And I don't
claimed.
want to be the guy that has to work all this out.
Remember the 93 season when Florida State won it?
Mhm.
Bobby Bowden.
Yeah.
You know, Auburn claims that title. And people, I done did a special on that. And that's,
Yeah, well,
that's
they were
the
on
stupidest
probation,
thing
so
I've
they
ever
can't do
seen,
that. They can't.
ever heard in my life.
They were undefeated, but they were on probation.
How corny are you? How dare you, Auburn? Your coach Terry Bowden going to claim his daddy's title?
He did that?
Yeah, Cohen did.
I didn't know who did it.
Cohen, Auburn's their AD. He come to Mississippi State and they've never won nothing over there. So he gets over here and Auburn's got 1 title.
No, Florida State won that.
Half these ones they claim they were on probation.
They were on probation.
And then what?
That
04,
year.
the year they claimed it.
Well,
too.
now, I thought they kind of got ripped that year,
They
but
did,
we
but
don't
they
know
didn't
that
play
they would
for
have
it.
won. They didn't-
USC spanked everybody.
I don't think they would have beat USC.
No, I don't know, but we'll never know. But I don't want to get in that again because it's lastly on that.
We don't know.
Hang all the years you want to hang up there. Hang 1910 through 1920. Nobody cares. It's corny. It's stupid. It's silly. It's nothing but a far reach, and it's trying to be relevant when the team had been relevant by. It's just terrible. That's the worst one. Terry Bowden coaching at Auburn, and his team's going to claim the title from his daddy. And when we know we watched Florida State win it, Auburn couldn't even play in a postseason game. They were on probation, just like when they was in 57. They can't claim. Golly, man, come on, guys,
Well,
do better.
Now, 94 or 93, whatever year it was, I don't
93.
even know. You can't. You can't, guys. You can't.
No.
Not if you're on probation. I know you went 11-0. They had a great team.
Yeah.
But you can't claim that. They're on probation. Okay, I'll give you 04. But you didn't get picked for it, which I don't agree. I never agree
I
with
would like
that.
to see it play too, but it didn't.
But 93, no, or 94, whatever year it was.
Bama lost in 64. They claim it. Don't. All right. Well, 66 and 77, Bama don't claim them. They could claim them, but they don't.
See, me and Matt don't even like the year that Alabama claims.
64 is
They
not.
got beat one year in the bowl game.
64 and then 41. They didn't win either.
74, 3 years, something.
Yeah. they
Notre
didn't
Dame
win.
beat them.
Yeah.
Beat them by 1 point
And then next year they went undefeated in 77
and didn't win.
and they don't claim it. They could claim it because they went undefeated and they don't claim it. But anyway,
Well, I don't think nobody should
Don't
claim a
claim it.
championship, period.
well, there was one sports writer in some whole closet, Montgomery, wrote Auburn in to win it, in 19, whatever,
I just
What?
don't. No, I mean, we
Oh,
got
man.
national champions, guys. And Michigan, okay,
I know what
they
I've-
still won it 2 years ago.
I know what we've seen.
I'm never going to say anybody else won it 2 years ago. Michigan won it.
No, right. So Auburn's locked in 3.
I mean, you already got Alabama. I agree with you on the drop in Georgia. You don't want Alabama and Georgia.
No.
They shouldn't do that to anybody. They both finish in the top 10 every year in recruiting.
Maybe play A&M and throw Tennessee in there.
I
Like you
wouldn't
said,
mind
maybe South
Florida.
Carolina.
South Carolina, Kentucky,
Auburn and
But
Florida.
that ain't fair to do to Kentucky. I mean, what do you do to Kentucky?
Oh,
You
they're
just stick them
terrible.
with 3 great teams.
Yeah.
They'll work it out to where it's fair, but somebody's going to get the short end of the stick on this.
And then every 4 years, how the other 6, because you got 9, right?
Mhm.
So you have 6 more. So every 4 years, those will repeat to where those are rinsing around too. So those are
Okay.
going to mix around.
Yeah.
It's going to be good football. And here's the last on this topic. We'll move on and talk about the games we saw this weekend, a couple of games, and we'll go to predictions and we'll get off. This is the bad part. I'm going to spend about 1 minute on this because I did about 10 minutes of the day and I got fired up. Auburn and Mercer play, I'm using them for example, November 22nd.
Mhm.
Mercer. Guys, they
That's a
don't,
gimme. That's like Eastern Illinois.
But-
That's a gimme.
but look at the games that they're going to play. Okay. In their conference, in the conference they play in, they're not going to have a lot of big games. They're going to make some money probably off of Chattanooga and Auburn. They play Sanford, Princeton, Woolford, the Citadel, Presbyterian. So the teams that I'm mentioning here, East Tennessee State, good luck. Furman, Western Carolina, where are they going to get their money? Because none of those teams now, those are going to get washed off because you're going to drop. Auburn, they got to drop Ball State week 2 because they're going to have to pick up. They're going to have to pick up Florida.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Ball State, you're out.
Mhm.
Where do they get their money?
You talking about the smaller schools?
Yeah.
Ah,
That's the problem I have with this. That's the only thing I don't like about it. And I'm a small school guy. And here's the last thing. And
so
I'll
you're only
spend,
giving them 2 easy games a year. 2 gimmies.
and you got to have a week off.
2 gimmies. So now
You only
all
got 12
college football teams are going to have 2 gimmies now. I don't have a problem with them having 3 or 4
You only
gimmies.
got 12 weeks.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you got to play 9 conference games. That leaves 3. Okay. Well, you
And
want you
gotta
like to have
play
a bye
Power
week.
5.
Yeah. So that leaves 2. And you like to have an off week.
Yeah. Everybody needs an off week.
I'm worried about the small stuff. It's going
Yeah, I
to go
understand where you're coming from.
to 2 big super conferences, and everybody else just going to be crap out of luck. They
Mhm.
need to might as well right now. All those teams I just mentioned, go ahead and make your own league
I think they need to make their own league. And I think
Right
we need
now.
to have a
right now.
big school championship, which is the main one,
Let the
and the
NCAA
small school championship.
let the NCAA, since they're cowards, and let them run the smaller schools, the Citadels and all those, and Wolford and whatever. Austin Pease mentioned whatever, even some of the big like Chattanooga, they're a bigger up school. JSU, they're Division I school. So, but
Yeah, but they're not ever going to make noise and win a
how?
power. They're not going to be in a power 3.
What are they going to do? How you make money? So here's the last thing, and I told you this the other day, and you said, "Well, I hadn't thought about that way." good old working people like us. Well, now that you're playing 9 conference games, how much them tickets going to be? It'll be $200 to walk in the gate.
See, I can't go now.
No, just to see Bama play South Carolina. So that's the new team they pick up.
$300.
Because they got to pick up another. Yeah, it'd be $300, $400, $500 to go in. You'll be in nosebleeds with $500 tickets. So that it hurts the small schools, and it hurts the small working man.
It really hurts them because, okay, let's just say Alabama and South Carolina goes. Me and my girlfriend want to go.
$1,000.
Well, with the gas and everything, the least you're going to get out of that, if you don't get any souvenirs, is $650. You might go for $500, get decent seats. You got to get gas to get there. You got to eat.
You're gonna eat bomb hours.
$650. $650.
That's a weekly pay stub for most people. The week you're
I spent $700 going to Washington D.C. for 4 days.
Complete check, 1 week check gone.
Mm-hmm.
Now imagine if your old dad works out here for waste management, working his tail off, getting up at 3 every morning, going and picking up dumpsters, and you got 4 kids at home, and they, Daddy, I want to go see Alabama. Like maybe you can catch a homecoming game that'll be $100 a ticket.
Well, the only way I'm going is if it's $100 a ticket.
If they play
or
Mercer,
or I may give $150.
T-Bird said $1,500.
Could you go to a Florida Alabama game for $150?
No way. T-Bird, how much is what's a single admission to an Iron Bowl game? T-Bird, he's go to some of these games. It's $1,000 to go to Georgia, Alabama. It's $1,000 walking. I'm telling you, because we did 2 years ago. Look at Georgia.
I know Alan Hartline went, and he didn't tell me the price, but he said it was bad.
Well, we looked to go to Georgia and Bama game about 2 years ago. This is when he was in school, and for us 3 to go, it was $850, and that was like up on the top. You need
$850
for 3.
Oh,
and that was 3 years ago.
Well, I know. I'm pretty sure Alan took his $2, and I don't know the price, but I'm pretty sure it was over $1,000.
Yeah. So that with this new, and I know we're going to be better TV, Matt. I agree. And you don't think I'm excited to see maybe?
Hey, we love just getting together and watching ball. Florida, and not being there. I don't care that I'm not there.
Florida and Bama, they're going to be the new locked-in 3, and Alabama's going to play South Carolina, Florida, Auburn. Boom, that's I love it. That's great. No, they'll keep Tennessee. So it'll be Tennessee, Auburn, and South Carolina.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they'll keep Tennessee. There's no way they can let that go.
But good luck getting to go to game. And it's going to be about this big market money deal, and they're going to call ESPN already, and they're going to have a big thing because he's competing with Petiti. That's why they added this, because the playoff committee said, what? We're going to weigh in next year highly on strength of schedule. That's how we're going to decide who gets the playoffs. Well, you got a 9-conference game, and last year when SEC had played 8 conference games, what I tell you their average was 10 strength of schedule. Big Tens was 36. Are you freaking joking?
Well, here's another thing. You can't go to a night game no more because you don't want to get in at 4 o'clock in the morning. Games take forever. Afternoon game's good to go to. You don't want to go to 11 o'clock. You better get up at 5. I don't know. I don't know if my college football days, as far as going, may be history.
Well, it's done.
Mm-hmm.
I don't mean
it's pretty much history anyway. I haven't been.
I was trying to find.
Me and Brent Mobbs went and watched Alabama play Colorado State.
I was trying to find this other. I can't believe it's not on there. Why is it? I just downloaded it. I swore I had it. Y'all can't even see that. I ain't even going to try to put it up there. This is what I was wanting to show you. We'll just have to tell you about it because you ain't going to be able to see that. That's not it. The Big Ten, week 1. Now, everybody's squawking about who's going to play who in the SEC.
Mm-hmm.
Here's who the SEC is going to play week 1. I'll sum up the Big Tens for you real quick. They played nobody, not one team except Ohio State plays Texas.
Yes.
Now let's look at the SEC. Who does the SEC open with? The Big Ten and their 32 teams they have up there. Ohio State. Thanks for having a little bit of sack on you. Alabama plays Florida State. Arkansas plays Alabama A&M. Auburn plays Baylor. Florida plays Long Island. Georgia opens with Marshall. Kentucky opens with Toledo. LSU opens with Clemson.
That's 3.
Ole Miss plays Georgia State. Mississippi State plays South Mississippi. Missouri plays Central Arkansas. Oklahoma plays Illinois State. South Carolina plays Virginia Tech.
That's 4,
Tennessee plays Syracuse.
5,
Texas plays Ohio State.
6.
A&M plays UTSA, and Vanderbilt plays Charleston Southern.
So you got 6 teams playing big games.
So that leaves 10 other teams not. So is 10 other teams in the Big Ten not? No, none of them. None of Jeff's Big Ten conference plays nobody's. They all play.
There's not 6 teams
No.
in that conference playing
They
a
all
tough
play
game.
Billy Joe Bob's. I had it pulled up on
Oh,
here.
Luke.
It was the Big 10 2025 week 1.
All right, let's check this out. I'm anxious to see this.
I had it saved on here.
Dang it. Oh, here we go.
Let me try to save this again. I don't know where it went a while ago. Okay, there's that. Go right here.
We can't see no more. We got to enlarge it.
Yeah.
That's just part of life, though.
I may be able to pull this up on the screen. Hang on.
All right, let's see who these people got.
Well, what did I just do?
You got her. Well,
Hang on. Let me try this so everybody can see. I'm not fibbing or I'm not. Okay. All right, there you go. Now y'all can share right along with us, and let me go right here. Okay. Oh, for God's sake, please, Lord help me. All right, Big Ten, week 1. Y'all are looking here. It's got Illinois, Indiana, all across. All right, Illinois. I don't even know these teams by their logos.
I don't either.
Okay, Illinois, nobody. Indiana, Old Dominion. Iowa plays University of Albania. Maryland plays, that's Northern Illinois, the Owls, ain't it?
Nah. Maybe.
Michigan plays who's that? That's Lubbock. That's
Texas Tech.
no, that's the Wolves or something. I'm telling you guys, I mean, if y'all could zoom in, you can look. Michigan State plays, looks like Eastern Michigan Ponies, I guess, the Mustangs.
Yeah.
Minnesota plays,
I don't even
that's
know who that is.
the blue bull symbol. That's
Is
like,
that Buffalo?
yeah. Nebraska plays
No,
Cincinnati.
that's
Ah,
decent.
okay, we'll take
That's
that.
decent.
Northwestern plays Tulane. Not too bad.
Nah, not too bad.
Ohio State plays Texas.
That's 3.
Oregon plays the Bobcats of Sallyville, Cedar Bluff West. Penn State plays Nevada. Purdue plays Ball State. Rutgers plays Ohio, Miami of Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
UCLA plays Utah. Not too bad. USC plays, I think that's South Sacramento State.
Mm.
I think Gadsden State beat
4,
them.
maybe.
Washington plays, that's Colorado
That's
State.
Colorado State.
And then Wisconsin plays,
Who is that?
I don't know. It's not Maryland.
No. So they
Because
may
Maryland plays FAU, Florida. That's FAI, Florida Atlantic. That's who Maryland plays.
Okay.
So they got 2,
3, maybe.
Texas, Utah, and
Nebraska, Cincinnati could be a good game.
Yeah. so maybe
Could
3.
Maybe 3. Maybe, yeah. Northwestern, who they playing?
18 teams.
Who's Northwestern playing?
Tulane.
Yeah, that'll be a good one. So 4 out of 18.
Yeah, that's
SEC 6 out of 16.
okay. Do you see the difference? Does anybody smell what we're stepping in now?
So you got 20% to 40%.
Guys, this is what I'm talking about. So, and they're going to lock in. Well, they're going to have to lock in. Well, who they're going to lock in with in their interconference? Well, just you look at their schedule over there and who they got. I mean, even the teams that are in the Big Ten. Who in the Big Ten? Who is any of these teams that anybody? Maryland, Minnesota, Northeastern, Purdue, Rutgers, Washington, and Wisconsin may be okay. Their whole conference, man. I'm a little high on Illinois this year.
Illinois should be good. Iowa will be pretty good.
They got more teams, and I don't see
Maybe 8 of them.
who of these teams are relevant.
Just Ohio State, Michigan right now, I guess. Maybe
Oregon.
Oregon. USC, they say they're coming out.
Well, we've been hearing that too. Texas, we're back, baby.
We
Been
have
hearing
been
that
hearing
for-
it.
for
Not
5
maybe not
years.
this year for USC, but next.
It is mid. It's just mid.
Yeah. Yeah. Outside of Ohio State, Oregon, and who we say Nebraska's supposed to be okay this year. Illinois is supposed to be very good, actually.
Michigan,
I do
Ohio
not
State,
think Indiana will be good. Great.
Michigan and the team up north.
Yeah, maybe.
$500 walk in the door.
Mm.
I mean, so yeah, I like Penn State, Jeff. They
Oh yeah, I forgot about Penn State.
they're probably we got them. So they got 4 legit teams to play to get in there and make the mix. The SEC probably has about 4.
Yeah, maybe more. I think they're a little better. I'm sorry, I do.
Yeah. Well, yeah, I mean, just
I think
besides
SEC.
if you take Ohio State, but here's the thing, here's their argument, and we can agree, whatever. Out of the arguments, if you take Alabama out of the SEC, you take Ohio State out of the SEC, and Ohio State out of the Big Ten.
Mm-hmm.
How many draft picks does these other schools have?
Probably not many.
Yeah,
I mean, they'll have some.
Yeah, not a lot.
Not a lot. I mean, I do think Illinois is going to have a good team this year. They had a good team last year, but generally they don't have a ton of players
no.
that get drafted. I know Dick Butkus went there. But,
Who?
uh-huh.
Some kids don't know who that is. And that's unfortunate. Look him up. Watch
We have
his,
no stats on Dick
Look
Butkus,
him-
but I'm assuming they were pretty good.
watch some YouTube videos, Dick Butkus. You'll find out he break your face off. All right, now this past weekend, let's run through one of these here. We'll talk about Iowa State, K-State. Avery Johnson.
He's good.
Well, obviously his little brother had some things to say that his daddy didn't like. So they wound up in a fight outside the game.
What?
Yeah, you can see the video.
Avery
yeah.
Johnson. Who's his little brother?
Him and the dad got into it after he's got him choked out in front of them over in Ireland.
So he just said what? Avery didn't play
I
good? or-
guess. You always pit him, Daddy. You always loved him more. He sucks. I'm better. He sucks. You just don't talk about your brother like
I
that.
don't understand that. I gotta be honest. That's
man.
that's disturbing.
Maybe a little alcohol involved.
Had to be.
So Avery goes for 273, and then the little Hanson tailback rushed for 70. So
Iowa State, man, big win.
yeah, I had them ranked in my top 12.
Yeah. Well, I think we had them and Illinois maybe in top 15 for sure. Arizona State.
K-State, we like those in the.
Oh, it shall jump now. Iowa State will.
I had them at 14. I had K-State at 17. It's kind of where we agreed to.
Mm-hmm.
So we kind of like them a little better.
Yeah, I liked Iowa State a little better. Not a lot, but a little.
So that's the game was a good game. It kind of went back and forth, and I heard a lot of stuff on Twitter. It sucks. Week 0. It's why it's 0. It's sloppy. It's terrible. Well, it
24 to
rained.
21.
It rained all day.
It's in Ireland.
It rained all
You know
day.
how long it takes to drive over there?
UNLV and Idaho State. Didn't watch any of that one. Didn't catch it. I did catch some of Sam Houston, Western Kentucky. Sam Houston, I know they lost, but they're not bad. But the McClorva kid,
Mm-hmm.
passing leader here, this dude can throw it.
401 yards. Wow.
Western Kentucky. Dude, he threw for 3 touchdowns. He had 51 passes for 400 yards, no picks. His rating was at 150.
And guys, if you didn't know this, Western Kentucky University is in Bowling Green, Kentucky. Bowling Green University is in Ohio.
Look how many yards he threw for last year.
How many?
3,800.
Woo. We may be seeing him one day.
Jack's fired up about it too.
Jack McIver. Not McGyver. McIver.
McIvor. McIvor.
4,200 yards in the last year and a game.
Yeah. And of course, we talked about Hawaii kicking a walk-off field goal there to win that one. So now, coming this week, we'll go through these, give our thoughts and ideas and what we're thinking. Boise State, Thursday night game, play South Florida. Don't really care.
I think Boise State will win that. I think it might be a good game.
Yeah. maybe. Jacksonville State plays. They're at UCF, so
Mm,
that could be an interesting game. It looks like UCF is picked by 2 touchdowns.
I would pick UCF.
Uh,
Nothing against Jack State.
Looking for some interesting ones here Thursday night. Oklahoma State host UT Martin. Any of these coverage points, if it's more than 3 touchdowns, I'm not even going to say it. Nebraska is favored by a touchdown over Cincinnati. Play at 8 o'clock Thursday night.
That'd be a good one. It should be a good one. I agree with Nebraska being favored.
Oh, the team you talked about before. I mean, I know they are too, but you mentioned them some. Carnett Word High School.
Mm-hmm.
They lost Friday.
Really?
Like some kind of streak got broke. They ain't lost a home game in like 42 years. I don't know, but I'm just saying something that they got beat.
Since Eric Dickerson played.
Yeah, they lost Friday. So that was big news for high
Wow.
school. Friday night, whose games look close? Well, of course, Auburn and Baylor. I'm gonna break Baylor down in depth. Dean, tell us more about that.
Well, I think it's a good matchup.
Yeah.
But I do think Auburn's got the edge on them.
It's on Fox in Waco.
But it won't be easy. I think it'll be a close game. I think Auburn will pull it out. I think they've got better players, but
Yeah.
Baylor's not bad.
Well, Aranda's a good defensive guy. He's D-minded kind of guy.
Well, and Freeze, Auburn needs to win this game. This is a huge game for them. I will say that, and I think they can for sure. What are they favored by? 2.
Yeah.
But you had a running back out for Baylor.
Well, it cuts it off over. Let me see if I can. There it is. If I can.
I cannot.
Why does it cut that off? I mean, right at the
I think it's a pick 'em.
line, it cuts off the. It cuts the darn thing off. Can't see it.
But I do think Auburn's going to be a little better.
Over under is 57.5.
I think, Auburn win maybe 31-24 or something like that.
Okay. Georgia Tech's at Colorado. I think it's a good matchup for Coach Prime. It'll also be on at 7. It's going to be flipping over on ESPN, where Auburn's going to be on Fox.
I'm going to pick Georgia Tech to win that.
They are favored also. And I can't – why is that screen doing that? Oh, well. UNLV is going to be at Sam Houston. I know UNLV is coming in hot, and I know Sam Houston got their britches blowed off, but just it's on CBS Sports Network, 8:30. Don't be surprised if you flip over there from halftime from one of the other games,
Mm-hmm.
and it's kind of close. I watched Sam Houston. I watched some of that game. They're
Just not bad.
well, they're a small school, man. They don't have like dudes
Mhm.
like Georgia's and Bama's and Oregon's have. They just don't.
Right.
They're not that bad, bro.
You was pretty impressed with them.
I think they look pretty good. I'll get in on like don't let me get fired up about how I am about they're playing this Thursday too. Eastern Carolina. I'm an Eastern Carolina fan. I have no idea why.
Well, they've always been an upset kind of.
Their
They've
logo's
always
cool.
been pretty good.
They're at North Carolina State Thursday. Play at 6 o'clock.
Might be a
ACC
good
Network.
game.
North Carolina State's favored by 12. Now Friday night. Now we'll be at a high school football game. We probably will be at Collinsville, I think.
Probably.
They're there or Spring Garden, one of the two. Let's see. Western Michigan, and come on, man. Bethune-Cookman at Florida International Thursday night. Why has it got Friday? Okay. So Saturday night. Now, here's where the games are. We'll get on this and get our ideas on these, and we'll get off here. Number one game starts at the top of the list. It's just the first one. 11 o'clock Fox, you're going to get up. It's game day. You're going to have your breakfast and coffee. I'm going to go to the gym and run some. I'm going to come back and I'm going to get on game day. Shout out to the Sunshine Scooter Corso for 40 years of contributing his life to College Game Day. What a face he's been for. Congrats to him on the career he's had.
Mm-hmm.
He actually played football at Florida State when they didn't have face masks.
Yeah. He played with Burt Reynolds, didn't he?
Yeah, he was in some of that group way back in the day, early 60s.
I'm going to pick Texas to beat Ohio State. I think Ohio State lost way too much firepower. Do I think Ohio State will be bad? Of course not, but I'm going to go with Texas in that one.
Texas. I think also that Ohio State's lost. I think they have too many defense players gone, man.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just saying. I
mean,
know
they're going to be good.
Caleb Downs. He's a walking billboard of excitement and playmaking ability. 11 o'clock on Fox. Tickets walking in the doors, $367 average right now.
Mm.
Now, so we're both going. Here, I'll write this down.
We're both going Texas.
Yeah.
I can't, not with what, I mean, they lost both backs. They lost their quarterback. I can't, in good conscience, pick them to beat Texas.
All right, Syracuse at Tennessee, 11 o'clock on
Oh, that's a
ABC,
hard
same
one.
time kickoff. I'll just say I'm on.
I don't know. What's the spread?
Well, it don't show.
I'll stick with Tennessee. I mean,
Why does it not show?
barely.
Let's see if it does if you click on the team. I think it may give a. If you go down in the. Usually it'll give a pick or. I don't see it.
I'm going to stick with Tennessee, but I think it'll be tough. I wouldn't be shocked if they lost that game. I don't know what Tennessee's got. You know, I mean, we reviewed them, but they don't
Yeah.
have a lot of experience.
Yeah, and their guys coming back is not. That now they got the receiving core. Boo Carter supposedly is not going to play. I've heard that.
He's not going to play the first game?
He's probably going to be out. And we know Squirrel's at Florida State.
Yeah. Yeah. Squirrel White's been good in college.
So you like
I guess I'll stick with Tennessee.
yeah, I do too. I think they'll be the Tennessee or Syracuse. So roll on down here. 11. These are all 11 o'clock. The only other 11 o'clock game. Okay, get out of 11 o'clock. Get into 1 o'clock. Nobody's. So you're gonna have a
Big
downtime.
games.
By the time those games are getting over, you may be able to flip over and see Nevada at Penn State at 2:30. But Georgia Marshall kick off at 2:30. Alabama Florida State kick off at 2:30. So
I'll go with Marshall. No, I'm kidding.
Georgia and Marshall. I don't even have to. That's
I
just,
think Georgia will win it bad. 45-14.
that ought to be favored a lot there. Alabama at Florida State, 2:30 ABC. Now, if you missed Tuesday's show, go back and watch it. And I break down. I got the list, and I don't know if Dean got to watch it. He was at practice. They had a game.
I watched some of it. No, I watched some of Thursday.
Tuesday, we talked about this. Florida State seniors, the entire offensive line is all fifth-year seniors.
Mm.
Now, only one come back from last year. The other four are from Vandy, Central Florida, Wake Forest, and Ole Miss. The right tackles from Ole Miss, left tackles from Vandy.
So they got 5 starters back on the line.
Senior. They've taken hundreds of snaps apiece.
Wow.
I didn't know that till I did the research. That worries me a little bit. But their standout guy, Juice Cryan, Cryen. They call him Juice. He's number 28, plays linebacker. Their receiving core, Robinson, Blackwell, and Squirrel White.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Very
we know
good.
what Squirrel can do. Quarterback, the Castellano kid, he threw for 2,200 yards at Boston College. He's had 1,300 at Central Florida. They have 4 seniors on defense, 5 starting guys coming in on defense that transferred in. Linebackers, kids from Nebraska, the Stephon Thompson. He had 27 tackles over there. This McCray kid, he's the check mark of the summer.
Mm-hmm.
Big talk about him. 4-star freshman also. Big guy to look out for is Charles Lester, safety for them. So defensively, they're I watch War Champ podcasts. I watch other teams' podcasts to figure out because they'll talk about their team.
Mm-hmm.
This Conrad Hussey got kicked off the team. He got in a fight with one of the coaches. He won the state championship at St. Thomas
Got in a
Aquinas.
fight with the coach. Wow.
He was a safety. He won a state at St. Thomas Aquinas, so he's probably pretty good, right?
I would think.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
since
by
they're
the
like
way,
a small college.
Mater D dominated. I watched that game. Mater D defensive line is freaking great.
Really? They're good.
Hey, I don't know that they could play college teams. Now, Gus did give Saban some trouble, but Nick Saban has retired. Bama players talk about Hubbard and the difference in the defense, and he said that he played for Saban's defense and Womack's, and he said the playbook is we had like schemes and schemes off of schemes with Saban,
Right.
our defense. He said Womack's is like you got a base and you have a check.
That's good.
Pretty simple. Florida State players to look out for. Well, we do know that Roy Dale is still there. I know he had 50 rushes last year on 20 carries.
Yeah, he didn't have a good year.
Terrible. Jalen Lucas, is a kid at Florida State. We're also going to be looking out for special teams. The whole Florida State special teams is all freshmen.
I think Bama wins 34-17. That's what I'm picking. But I do think the first half will be good, and I think Bama will bust it on out. Late third, early fourth. I'll be shocked if it's close.
Those are, I mean, I'm just laying out, stuff, giving you, if you missed Tuesday's show, Florida State's got a lot of offensive firepower. They do. But
Yeah, Castellanos is good.
I think Bama defensively is going to be something worth writing home about this year. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you. I'm just going to say, I got Bama making it to a semifinal this year.
34-17. I don't think they're going to give up too much. I give up a little bit, maybe 300, 325. I don't see them giving up over 4. 325 is good now.
Yeah. And the game I'm most excited for, darn it kicks off at the same time as Alabama's Holy Cross at Northern Illinois.
God dog it. Forget the whole thing.
Wow, I ain't watching Bama. I want to see Holy Cross.
We can't get nothing done.
Oh, that's not lacrosse. That's going to be football. Okay, I'll watch Bama.
Can we tape that?
Well, I'll watch Bama. I thought it was lacrosse. Now, Holy Cross and lacrosse.
Well, I don't know what we're going to do about it. We'll tape the Alabama game.
We're going to have to. Guys, Holy Cross is going to be on. Zach says we should have used Roy Dale more at Bama year before. Yeah, he left when he was the first one that bolted when he found out they had to pay taxes on NILs. He said, I'm out.
Yeah, he did, and he didn't have a good year.
He didn't even try to play for – the board.
He didn't even consider it.
Montana State, Oregon, uninterested. Alabama, A&M at Arkansas. Go A&M. You'll get to see Taylor Green play, and I really like him.
Yeah, he's good.
And the quarterback at Oklahoma, the Mateer guy.
Oh, man, he's supposed to be fantastic.
Some people have him Heisman watch. He's supposed to be
I don't mean to roll my eyes, but my God.
He's supposed to be it. Coastal Carolina, Virginia, not interested. Long Island, IST University at Florida.
I think that Florida will be okay in that one.
North Dakota at Kansas State. UTSA at A&M. Charleston Southern at Vanderbilt. Austin Peay at Middle Tennessee. I don't see nothing here. I'm hang on, guys. We're getting there. I know there's one more. LSU at Clemson, 6:30 ABC.
I hate to just pick I hate to chalk it.
Your gut wants you to pick Clemson, don't it?
Yes.
It does me.
Yes.
You just think Kelly can't win the opening games.
Well, and they're there. Is that not the smart pick? We're supposed to be, most of us, not just me and Matt, a lot of guys around here are supposed to be pretty smart about this stuff. We got to go with let's use some common sense. Clemson probably wins that game if they're as good as they say they're going to be, and they're at home. Will it be close? Yes. I think it might be like a touchdown, but I think Clemson wins that.
Bama 65-0. That's what Zach's got. Jeff's got Alabama by 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, I think 34-17, 31-14, something like that.
So you going to stick with the home
I'm going
team?
to stick with Clemson.
I want to pick LSU so bad.
I just don't think they will.
I'm so worried about their offensive line. They were supposed to be it last year, and they just totally flibbity-gibbited. They
got good receivers and a good quarterback.
Terrible.
Good running back.
Looked bad against Alabama.
Yeah.
Last year, they looked bad.
It was 42-6, wasn't it?
They couldn't get nothing done. Defensively, they've got some new guys. We broke LSU down. We like them winning 8-9, 9 games or so. God, they got to win this game.
I don't think they will. I just hate to be a chalk guy, but I got to be real too. If they're going to go in, if it's LSU, I'd be more prone to pick them.
If it was at LSU.
Yeah, but not at Clemson. That's a tough place to play.
Clemson's got I'm picking them, their home team. They got so many freaking dudes back, man.
Yeah, they got their receivers back. Quarterback's a Heisman candidate. Got their running backs back, one of them from Hanley. I don't see it.
He just hadn't done good in opening games. They might, and if LSU wins, I'll be glad because it's SEC. I'm an SEC guy. That's why I'm dragging on Auburn and I drag on Mississippi State so much. Y'all have got to do better. You got to do better in recruiting. Auburn did get the Womack kid from Mississippi 5-star. It bumped them up to like they're in the top 20s, 25 now in recruiting. So I'm an SEC guy. We need LSU to win this game. Now, Ole Miss is going to start with Georgia State. Do we have any players we know at Georgia State that you coached over there in Chattooga area?
No.
There ain't none that we know of. Because I know the boys were at Kennesaw.
Yeah, the twins.
Yeah.
One of the twins, yeah. No, the only one from Chattooga, well, there's two from Chattooga. Louis Medina starts at Troy, and Sean Lester is Southern Illinois' running back. There's another one from Rome that played at Chattooga, and then Nick Hester plays at Carson Newman. Now, in the Rome area, I'm not sure if there's anybody significant starters. And, it was Aiden Cook will be at Murray State. I don't know if I would think he would get some carries, but I don't know. He rushed for 2,900 yards last year. 29, 39 or something like that. It's ridiculous.
So, kind of after Florida plays the 6th game, they play Long Island. Then LSU Clemson play at 6:30 ABC. So, at about 9:30 when that game goes off, the only other games going on at the time, Raging Cajuns are playing at 7. BYU's got a home game against Portland State. New Mexico State and Bryant. See, I mean, you can see Arizona State play at 9. So after all the games are kind of going off, this is somebody you could, if you just want to watch some players.
Yeah,
Arizona State, you can watch some of their players.
And got a good quarterback.
Yeah, and then the late game, probably when you kind of dozing in and out with barbecue sauce stuck on your belly hair.
Yeah, chips all over your shirt.
You can catch Utah at UCLA at 10 o'clock.
That may be a good one
on Fox.
If I have to pick it, I'm going with Utah.
Yeah, and then there's 2 more. These are Sunday games, and I will go to a Monday game too. And next week we'll probably come on at 5.
I'm not picking the SEC in this one. I've got to go upset on one.
This is Sunday, okay?
I'm going to pick Virginia Tech to beat South Carolina. I love Sellers, but I think VTech gets them.
I'm going to go South Carolina. 6:30 Sunday night, ABC. The other game was ESPN. Number 6 Notre Dame at number 10 Miami. Catholics versus Convicts.
That is a good matchup.
Walk-in ticket is $242. The line is Notre Dame by 2.5. Over/under is 50.5.
I don't know. It's at Miami.
It is.
And Notre Dame can lose that. I tell you what I'm going to do, Matt. I hate to do it. I'm going Miami. You're not, are you? Notre Dame's good.
I want to because I hate Notre Dame, bro. Everybody, you hating on Auburn? I don't hate Auburn. Look, Auburn is
okay. Can I change that back to South Carolina and go with Miami?
South Carolina, not VT.
Yeah, and I'll go Miami.
I
gotta go one upset.
I don't hate Auburn. Okay, they're little bro. They're the team down the road, and they're always striving to be. They just need to try to be Auburn. Stop trying to be Alabama like. Okay, I really don't like Notre Dame. That's the team I would. If they lost every game, it would be great. You don't think how it bothered me to see them play in championship? I really don't like it.
It's tough playing down in Miami. Miami's going to be good. Cristobal's a good coach.
Can their defense stop that run game?
You talking about Love?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. I think we may be shocked by this one.
And it's not dark horse is the wrong word. Heisman. Off the shelf, the guy you set over in the corner and you cleaning cloth that you clean your car with, you just throw it in the corner and it covered up this old trophy. Carson Beck.
Carson Beck's good.
I'm just saying. Nobody said this. Nobody. I can't believe you could have a college football show and not mention Carson Beck in this offense may be better without Bobo. Have you ever thought Bobo's a fool and a clown? Because I think so.
Possible.
I don't like him at all. I think Stockton's going to get him probably out of some gyms because he's a bad play caller. I think he's going to give them a real chance to win this game. I just think the run game's going to wear down on Miami through the night, and I'm gonna take Notre Dame. And I don't hate Notre Dame. I don't want to pick them. If Miami wins, I'm more of a Miami fan. I had a Miami hat back in the day. I mean,
I don't really want to pick Miami, but I just got to believe out of the 8 games we picked, there's going to be one upset. I don't think Alabama's going to get upset. I don't think that I just don't think Texas is going to lose to Ohio State.
Can Carson Beck drive his Mazda to the game? Probably.
But he had a Lamborghini.
Nobody's going to win. What if they both lose?
Tie.
What's your thoughts about the Buccaneers pulling Shiloh Sanders on waivers, though? What now?
That's
He
the
plays at the-
defensive back.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, well, I mean, he was okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
crap.
I
Who
didn't
gives
think
a-
he was-
dude-
He'll get picked up.
media. Y'all got to get off. It's freaking football, man. The dude grabbed him and punched at him and pushed him, and then Shiloh throws. The guy's 10 times bigger than him, and he throws a punch back at him, and that's wrong. Come on, media people.
Oh, did they put him on waivers?
Yeah,
Well, they put him on waivers because of his playing. I mean, it's tough to make a pro team.
it is, and he's okay. He's a pretty good football player, but that fight, the guy was being a prick, and he went. If you see the video, he went long after the play was over, and he was being a real butthead about it. And Shiloh just was kind of taking up for himself and threw a punch back at him and said, "Hey, bro, get off me."
Mhm.
I don't think it's a big deal. I think it's football. I think it's something that you see every week at practice, or you should.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Georgia. Let's see here.
Did somebody pick Marshall?
Well, Gunnar Stockton.
Oh, never mind.
Will Gunnar Stockton drive his? I don't know. He's a good football player, and last game we'll have to mention this because it's Monday Night Football, 7:00 ESPN. The Horny Toads of TCU are favored against the Belichicks out of North Carolina. Dean, 7:00 ESPN. If Bill Belichick wasn't coaching that game, probably wouldn't be a lot of people talking about it.
I
honestly.
think TCU wins that.
You do.
Yeah, I think they're better. I mean, just because Belichick's on the sideline, he's still got to have players. And I don't know that they've got them.
Well, it's still it's a work in progress. It's a work in
He's
progress.
upset over the Holy Cross.
I know he don't like Catholics and convicts mentioned.
Holy Cross. We'll watch Holy Cross.
We're watching Holy Cross. Hit the stars over there on Facebook if you want to.
We've had a good time tonight.
100 stars. You just hit that button. You go to buy stars, and it's 99 cents.
Not much.
That's all it is. That's it. 99 stars, and it helps support the channel, and it helps us grow the channel and puts a little bit of dinero over there in the pocket. Help keep this show free. So, guys, I think we've had a good show tonight. We about almost 2 hours. I knew it was going to go long because we had a Thursday night game, we had a Friday night game, and we've got 7
Ain't quite 2 hours.
really good college football games.
7 really good ones.
Now, there's
yes.
probably 3 or 4 others that I will watch.
And I do like that they're spread out, that they're not all crammed. I don't like the fact that Ohio State and Texas, Tennessee, and Syracuse is playing together. But you can't spread all 7 of them
Yeah.
out. Nobody's playing opposite Alabama. Nobody's
So
playing
Zach-
opposite Auburn. Nobody's playing opposite Notre Dame, Miami.
So we'll go back through our picks and we'll get out of here. Again, thank y'all for coming by. Hit the thumbs up while you're here. While you come by, just hit the thumb pop, please. We'd appreciate it. YouTube over there, subscribe, hit the notification bell. Let you know when we're on Sunday, Tuesday, Thursday. Tuesday night, we'll be breaking down Baylor, talking about their game versus Auburn. Yes, picks for the week. Me and Dean agree on Texas over Ohio State.
Mm-hmm.
We both like Tennessee in their game over Syracuse. We both like Georgia, of course, to beat Marshall. And we both like Bama to beat Florida State. And I've relayed out Florida State. Offensive line, all seniors. Tailback room's pretty good. Defense, yeah, okay. Got some guys. The Fighting Kellys of LSU, the purple and gold Tigers, are going to go to the other Death Valley.
Mm-hmm. 2 Death Valleys.
The Battle of the Death Valleys. I think the real Death Valley is LSU. He can say what he wants to at Clemson.
Mm-hmm.
But we both like Clemson to beat LSU. And why? Me, he's just showed I'm a big history. We're both history majors by trade.
Mhm.
And we just have to go by what we've seen.
Yeah.
and Kelly hadn't performed very well. Now we both got South Carolina. He kind of went VTech. He's going to roll back over to SC. So we're agreeing on every game through the week. But here's the one that we got the last game of the night. I got Notre Dame. Dean's got the Convicts of Miami.
I think they might upset them. Could possibly.
Yeah, and if it went either way, I'm not convicted in my pick.
Right. I'm not.
We could probably both switch and be okay with it. Birds, what are you doing, son? He likes Texas, Tennessee, Georgia, Alabama, and Clemson.
And South Carolina and Notre Dame.
Yeah, you like Notre Dame, South Carolina. Yeah. Okay, Birds, me and him, we 100% on there. Nussmeyer to Aaron Anderson a lot.
Aaron Anderson's good.
LSU
I wish he still played for Alabama.
LSU by 7.
Ooh, I don't know. I mean, I like that. I like that they're willing to say that, but I don't think so. Not there. I mean, Clemson's supposed to be for real.
We're going to find out the
We're gonna
SEC.
find out.
We got to find out where the SEC's at.
Yeah. Yeah, Benton, you picked Georgia? Come on, man.
Come on, you know Marshall's loaded this year. All right, guys, we love you and we appreciate you, and we thank you so much for all your time. Make sure you subscribe, like, do all that good groovy stuff, and I'll see you back here Tuesday, bingo night, probably about 6 o'clock. All right, y'all have a great week.
Yeah,
And,
we're gonna watch some ball together this week.
High school teams, enjoy your
He's ready to
Jack.
go.
High school teams, y'all have a good practice week and get back after it tomorrow. Okay. All right. Peace. See y'all.
Have a good week.
Welcome to Locker Room Sports Talk.